Good morning. My name is Mark Sanchez. Um, this is my portfolio project video speech for applying leadership principles class. Uh, I'm going to be delivering the speech for the commencement ceremony as I've written it and as I will be uploading the written speech. Good morning to all and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2024. It's been such a long-awaited day that actually being here is very surreal, and I know it's been hard-earned by all who stand before me today. I wanted to take this time to vocalize what this journey has been like for me and just how I've applied what I've learned into getting me to this point and getting my bachelor's in cybersecurity. I also wanted to address how grateful I am to all the educators who have prepared us for the journey ahead and how much their time and patience means to me and how I intend to use the knowledge and skills I've learned going forward. As we come to the end of the last chapter of our time here at CSU Global, we look back at the time and effort we put forth to graduate with our degrees and it coming to fruition. Before we give our thanks and say our goodbyes and move with the time forward into tomorrow, let's look back at what it took to get to this moment of completion. My journey began with getting into CSU Global in the month of August of 2021. Once in, I was given my first two classes that I would enter the world of my future education, beginning with college algebra and applying leadership principles. As I started my classes and navigated the online college experience, it wasn't easy to keep up. I haven't been in school since I graduated high school in 2008, which was over a decade ago. But determined to press forward, I researched everything I could about what I was learning, hoping to keep up with the classes. I was fortunate enough to have gotten into the leadership class I was in because I learned so much from the lessons from the beginning of class until the end. I was introduced to the concept of time management, which opened my eyes to a very helpful resource that managing my time and organizing my life would lead to a more efficient way of learning and completing tasks with efficiency. In my research for time management, I discovered an article by, excuse my pronunciation, Demirdag, who did a study about undergrad students and student motivation and how student motivation is positively affected by their ability to have and use good communication skills and time management skills. I was fortunate enough to start off my college education with a class that teaches and gives us the skills so moving forward I could utilize them in every class I was enrolled in. From this, I then moved into looking into lessons describing leadership styles and influence as part of your ability to be a future leader or a present leader of a workforce. I discovered in my research in these subjects that according to, excuse my pronunciation, Prochaska and others in the study, this study emphasized conscientiousness as the personality characteristic that influences leadership and leaders' effectiveness in various cultures and situations, which I think is a very important part of the leadership process when you're working in an environment with multiple backgrounds and multiple cultures. Then we come to knowing what leadership style you fall into and what that means. After taking a leadership determination test during an assignment, I found that my leadership style skews to the democratic style, which is more of an open communication leadership style, which I agree fits my personality style. After reading an article from, excuse my pronunciation, Olakla, I learned that after his research, he found that significant effect was found positive of democratic style leadership on a communication method, which I hope I will embody one day. Now we come to the lesson we learn about ethical communication that I have used in my classes and hope to use in future leadership roles. I know communication is fundamental in organizations, without which no company can survive for long. Not only does it allow communication to transition from upper-level management and leadership positions downward, but also from the base-level workers upward towards upper-level management. Used properly, communication can and will be the most effective tool you have. As I have found in an article by Fisher, he says that ethical communication is necessary in an organization, especially in an environment that has sensitive information like a medical facility. It's important to know to note not only it's important to know not only what to communicate, but how to communicate that information so there is no misunderstanding or confusion, which can lead to future problems. After I look back at what I have accomplished in my time here at CSU Global, I am grateful to all the educators who have equipped me to pursue my goal in my career as a cybersecurity future employee. I know the knowledge I have gained here will definitely set me up to take on the challenges I will face in future positions. I hope to be the kind of leader like those I have learned from here and who inspire me to be a better person. I am grateful to have had this experience and opportunity and will use it to benefit my family and others I will engage with wherever I may end up. Thank you. I also wanted to say a big thank you to my teachers in the classes I have now and in the future classes I have. Thank you for your time and patience and all the skills and knowledge that you will pass on to me that I can move forward and be a better person and support my family and be the person and the leader I want to be. Thank you so much for all your time and your efforts. I really appreciate it. Thank you and goodbye.